down, bro. We playing Iowa State, yo. Oh, nigga. What can we do? No, fuck. You tell how you do. You never know. I still can't see. I ain't really trying to see. Could be paid bro. Oh, God. I just need to.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Welcome.
And the Cyclones will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense
super solid number.
for the first possession of this game.
Super solid number.
Collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they...
Oh, what the fuck?
First drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
What a dream.
That's my fault.
Drive for this
On the
defense.
right
You want to create some negative plays, create some energy. They do just that. They create the turnover. They set their offense up. Got even a little bit of a return with it, but that's a dream start for this defense.
Here comes the option.
Oh.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese, the bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. You got to do it again today.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got it! Offside. Defense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush.
Bro, really if they score this shit, yo.
In the red zone, they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
That's insane.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He's going for the goal line.
Good shit.
Him down after the short completion, but
damn, they going for it. What the fuck? Hold on.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back.
They really going for it.
Third down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time.
Chill out.
You're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Here comes the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on fourth down and goal.
The give on the option.
He
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. Quickly complete. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle of Fields. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They watching
and maybe
they watching the
scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Paulin. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Out of the shotgun.
Yo, they watching the what?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You got it.
Offense facing fourth down.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. The Irish, time to think about it. They'll open the quarter going for it on fourth down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
I should cuss you out, yo.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Irish send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
To the air, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Hansen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've really sputtered out of the game, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the third possession is the charm. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
My O-line, not trying to.
Great job by the defense.
Oh,
Everybody
no.
firing up the ball, hitting their guys.
You got a pass, Joe.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Pauly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch.
Why am I struggling with this shit,
ball then bounce into the coffin corner. Iowa State sending the offense back out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Back to pass, it's Beck. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs
bro.
anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Movement on the
what the fuck is going on? Why? What is you doing?
Don't start offense.
The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepted.
You wasn't even on the line.
Penalty. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
Lots of green grass.
You moving now.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive.
You moving now. Fuck out of here.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I gotta get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Running the red zone. It's live.
Yo, why you bumping to my O-line, bro? My O-line need to find a fucking hole or something. Block.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answers so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
My quarterback's selling, yo. Oh, my God, you.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense.
Wide open, bro.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. The short
Look at this shit.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella.
The first down pass. Completely on the out route. No gain on
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson.
Let's see if motherfuckers kick the field goal.
Down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Scanning the field, it's Beck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
That shit hit the field goal. That shit hurt, bro.
Runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Pulls it, fired complete.
Oh,
and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
To the air. It's Beck. No.
Get that shit. Oh, God, bro.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Oh, we ain't scored, bro.
Defense, and you swallow the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover
can't
again.
run the ball.
Get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Irish back on offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting.
Bro, we cannot run the ball.
Sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Carr. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the 3rd quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
Shit.
Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On the run, fires downfield.
Come on,
that
bro.
Is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big, and really nice job of understanding where I'm out on the field to make sure I keep that foot in bounds and get the big first down.
He's got the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense had to feel they were in the weeds a little bit, but they stayed in the fight, and now you get a break, and you feel better about everything.
And isn't it crazy? Sometimes those little breaks you get just create the momentum you need to get back in the football game. It takes a little bit of luck.
Talking that shit.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Down of possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Wow.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Get into the game.
That's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To throw, it's Carr. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pulls it in, it's locked.
Get into some gangster shit.
Chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me, bro. Stop playing with me. We here. The fuck? Come on, baby.
Finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Get off of me, bro. Get off of me. We had to get into them gangster shit. Talking that shit.
Firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa
do this shit.
The offense back out. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gets
We heard, baby.
This has got to be a complimentary football.
We struggle a little bit. We struggle a little bit. We got to find our little mojo.
Turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency.
Oh, hell no.
Get that one back and put a good drive together.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
And the Cyclones will hustle to the line.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job.
Come on, boy, where you going?
You throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the
Up the
catch
ground.
receivers. A of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Turning on the Jets. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is
boy, that should have been my pick. That should have been my pick. That should have been me.
Never had a chance.
Man, the offense, they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game away from the home team. They take a shot into the end zone, being aggressive. I love the play call, but it falls incomplete.
He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Third down play from the gun. Here's a heat. Looking to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Hey!
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
You know,
ain't no way we
did
that.
And you dive by the blitz. That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here.
Hold on, how long the field?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
I'll test you.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
How about the offense coming through in the clutch? Fourth down, I'm giving you the ball back with a chance to go tie this game, go win this game. Nope, gets the first down. The game is officially, well, not yet, but I'm just going to run the ball a couple more times, and I'm going to let that game run.
We do this shit.
Memories after this one.
Play with me.
What a show teams put
Look
on
at this
today.
shit.
Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle.
Look at this
all the way
superstar
to the
number.
very end.
Yeah, we came into this
NFL
one
number.
expecting
I
this to
see
be a
you.
back and forth
NFL
battle.
number.
We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so.